It's time for a mini theory. You remember those? Quick little fun theories without much evidence, but are interesting and fun to think about anyway. Yeah? I used to do them all the time, like, gosh, 6 years ago. So the Galar region is decently well thought out. It's based on Great Britain, and as such, almost all of the new Pokemon have something related to them being British in their origins. But what about the old Pokemon they brought back? Since most Pokemon were cut, they claimed that the Pokemon they were bringing back have a reason for being in this region, and for the most part, these make sense. We're doing a whole other video on that. But one of the Pokemon lines that don't make much sense on its own is the line of Glalie, Frostlass, and Snorunt. Like, what? You've got a Goalie, Ghost, Onigiri thing, the Yukiona, and a Yukinko or Zashiki Warashi wearing a Yukimino, which Yukinko are usually depicted wearing. Those are some extremely Japanese things. So Japanese that I might have mispronounced them. Emphasis on might? I probably mispronounced them mightily. But anyway, they are not British at all, so what's the reason they are here? Well, you've seen the thumbnail. Take a gander at Snorunt, then take a gander at Falinks. Falinks is another one of those multiple creatures to make up one Pokemon. The biggest of the group takes the leading role, similar to what many animals do, but what if one of these guys isn't able to keep up? Well, as suggested to be by Joe Snowbuddy, could it be that Snorunt are the runt of the litter here? The term given to the smallest and weakest out of a group of new siblings? I mean, dark gray body, small, stubby legs, blue eyes. Despite being ice type, Snorunt still shivers as if it's not used to being cold, and it covers itself in this yellow outfit for warmth. Perhaps yellow because it has an affinity for yellow because it was the runt of a Falink group. Perhaps when Falinks was marching through some harsh terrain like the snow, the runt of the litter was left behind. Nature is cruel, and this is a common practice for many animals. And Snorunt evolving into a ghost of all things only helps. The poor thing died, and now curses others with a chilly demise, revenge for the cruel fate it was left with, perhaps. Even Glalie now floats like a ghost, and is perhaps the Snorunt embracing the cold, even emotionally. It was left for dead. It's cold. It's pissed. And then the last bit to explain away would be why Falinks are, so far, only found in Galar, yet Snorunt are found in quite a few regions. And well, this could be explained away as a means of Falinks training. They march to a very distant land and then march back, during which the weakest among them might fall behind during the difficult terrain like the big icy capped mountains or snowy plains with blizzards. It's really hard to march through. I mean, also, Falinks are named partially after the Phalanx formation, an originally Greek military formation that was later used by the Spartans and Romans, the Romans of which got involved in the British Isles, which is why they are in this game. But anyway, the Greek Macedonian Empire was the 15th biggest empire in history, so even if they only marched that's a lot of land to cover. And have you seen how close all the different terrain types are in the Pokemon world? Even this amount of space would have like 13 different spots with snow on them, right? And they could very well not just be in this type of area, they could very well be traveling all over the world throughout several regions. I mean, what better way is there to train hardcore? These Falinks, as a part of their training, you could say they went on an Odyssey. Or an Iliad. What's an Iliad again? Anyway, it doesn't all need to be explained perfectly. It's a fun mini theory. What do you think? Have anything to add? Let me know down below, and until next time, never stop using your noggin. Thanks for watching.